Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news update and information with a video on the 2024 Ford Ranger. Ford Ranger is now been released to the United States. Well, soon to be released to the United States. And we have all the good details in this video with all the new improved things from 23 to 24. Real excited about this. And so a lot of pent up demand on this. We know that in 23, Europe and globally in different places, they did receive the new updated next gen Ford Ranger and is now coming to the United States for 2024, including the new Ford Ranger. We're going to talk about all the good information of the what's available on the XL, XLT Lariat, and all the details on the 2024 Ford Ranger Raptor as well. First time getting a Raptor for the Ranger. We're real excited about that one. And I think you will like all the information we have to tell you about in this video. So if you like videos like this, want to stay updated on Ford news and information, you're going to like our channel. Hit that subscribe button down below so you can subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. You'll also get notified next time we have another video uploaded to the YouTube channel. So let's dive in and first talk about the Ranger itself. Basically, what can you expect from the XL, XLT, and Lariat? We'll talk about the Raptor as well. Check the timestamps if you just want the Raptor information and that's what you're interested in. Hit that timestamp and go right to that information. But let's start off with the Ranger, the base Ranger that's going to be readily available for so many. We know Raptor is going to be a limited amount that's available and also a lower number of allocations for dealers for those. But let's talk about the Ranger itself because it is really upgraded, refreshed. This is the 6th gen Ranger here. And of course, first, let's talk about the performance capabilities of the Ranger and some of the upgrades you get from 2023 to 2024. And one of them being the improved fully boxed high strength steel frame. Now it is 2 inches longer and 2 inches wider. So now it's going to be improved stability, also capabilities, and improved bed cargo as well. So more space in the bed itself, not only being, of course, it's going to be wider. So now it's 4 inches wide and also some depth as well there. So pretty cool. More space and improved stability for the Ranger. This you don't have to go up to the Raptor to get a very capable Ranger. You can get a very capable Ranger in an XLT Lariat trim. And you're going to see that with this. This thing is ready and built to go off road. So I think you'll like it. The rear shocks and the shock mounts have now been moved to the outside of the bed rails, or the frame rails, I should say. So that's going to give improved ride quality and control for the vehicle. So we see that in the F-150 right now. In fact, we're going to see a lot of similarities between this and the F-150 when it comes to capabilities and design. So you're going to see how this mirrors a lot of that, and you can almost call it a baby F-150. It's also improved ground clearance, better approach and departure angles as well. You can see this is geared and made and built for going off-road. So you're going to have all that capabilities, but small enough that you're going to like it in town as well. Improved towing and hauling as well. We have a maximum available towing capacity of 7,500 pounds. So that's similar to an F-150. We're getting pretty close there, folks. And so that is some great towing capabilities. Again, that is available. So probably certain tow packages that you're going to need required to get that. But we'll, of course, when we get the order guides, we'll give you all that goodness as well. Maximum available payload capacity of 1,800 pounds in the payload. So again, we're talking F-150 numbers here. So we'll get all information of how you're going to get that 1,800 pounds in future videos. Let's talk about the engine for a second. Of course, just like last year, we do have the standard 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine, 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. But now we have an available 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine. We did expect this when we went to the new design. Of course, making it, we'll talk about design just a little bit. We assumed we'd be able to get the 2.3 and the 2.7 like in the Bronco, which is built in the same factory. This 2.7 will have 315 horsepower, 400 pound-feet of torque in it. And of course, all of them will come standard with the 10-speed automatic transmission, all of them with select shift as well, where you can shift it up and down using the paddle shifters on the steering wheel, or There may be on this one, may not have paddle shifters, but it'll have the select shift on the shifter itself. Available electronic shift on the fly 4x4 system for all your 4x4s. So you can shift it on the fly. So when you're going shifting to 4 high, 4 low, and such, when you need it. Now let's talk about the appearance here for a second. I've got some images and some video for you here. So we have a new, of course, front appearance here, new front grille on all of these. No matter what trim level, you're going to have a new upgraded grille. I like the refresh, kind of bringing in the Maverick F-150 to that nice design there. I love that. Boulder up front end as well. Signature C-clamp headlights as well for all of the vehicles. So pretty cool design. Also in the rear end, you're going to see that kind of mirrored to the back of the vehicle as well with those tail lights, the C-clamp design back there as well. Tailgate, of course, with the Ranger stamped in it. And let's talk about some bed options. Of course, lowering that tailgate, you're going to have some new features, available features this year with the workbench, like we see in the F-150 with the ruler on there, as well as pockets for clamps as well. So again, being able to use these. So we see that in Europe and some other countries, they don't have the F-150. The Ranger is their work truck. And so you're seeing some of the capabilities that you see on the F-150 brought into the Ranger. And so we get a benefit on that here in the US. Also, we have an available integrated box side step that's behind the rear tires, and it is wide enough for both of your feet to be in there. So not just a small step, it's wide enough for both feet to stay in there so you can get into things in the back of the bed. Also available 400-watt power inverter with an outlet in the bed. So again, we're seeing a lot of things from the F-150, even some from the Maverick here on the Ranger as well, with a bed outlet back there. Previous gen was just a power point in the back. Right now, we're getting an outlet. Also, a redesigned, or I actually should say, available new bed lighting and zone lighting is available too. I think you might have to go up to the Lariat trim to get that, but zone lighting is now available. Again, something else that we're seeing from the F-150 being brought over to the Ranger. And this is going to be nice. There's a lot of cool upgraded features this year. Now, let's talk about the updated interior as well. We do have an available wireless charging pad. Again, probably required to go to Lariat trim to get this. But we do have a large center console storage bin, a big door pockets for quick access to items. We did see, some of these things in the F-150 as well as the Maverick introduced some big cargo area, a big door compartment. So we have that on this as well. Available upper glove box as well for more storage. So again, bringing in some of the F-150 things here to the Ranger. I keep saying it over and over, but this is pretty cool on all these technologies that we're seeing here. We also do see improved second row storage with underseat storage and some compartment behind the back seat as well. Speaking of the back seat, that can fold down to give you a kind of a fold flat seat backs if you want to put some things on there for carrying it and storing it and all that. So you can fold those seat backs down to where it's flat. So they are saying fold flat. So we should expect that. Also, interior on the productivity screen, now there's going to be a standard instrument cluster, is digital 8-inch screen for you. So bigger screen, does have an available 12.4-inch digital screen as well. That's going to go the full screen right there too. For the center stack screen, now we're going to see the standard 10.1-inch center stack touchscreen with an available 12-inch center stack screen. This will get the Sync 4A with the over-the-air updates. So Sync 4, great system. Forward Pass Connect as well. And of course, wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and some other features that you're seeing. Again, we're seeing some similarities to the Bronco as well as the F-150 with some of these technologies here. Also available 360-degree camera for the Ranger here, which makes it a lot really nice when you're going off-road, right? So you can be able to see around you in those tight spaces, rocks, that kind of thing. Now, let's talk about some new technology. Ford has 31 standard or available driver assist features on the Ford Ranger. This is awesome. Bliss with trailer coverage, so it will do the blind spot information system. You can see if somebody's in your blind spot. Also includes your trailer bliss or blind spot for you as well. Adaptive cruise control with stop and go will be available for the Ranger. Of course, we kind of expect that. We did see some of that last year as well. Also, we do have a new short throw e-shifter on the Lariat 4x4s that enables some driver assist features, including the class exclusive active park assist 2.0, where you can perpendicular park, you can reverse, you can parallel park the vehicle, all those cool stuff that we see out of the active park assist 2.0 in the F-150. Again, remember, we're bringing stuff over from that class exclusive Pro Trailer Backup Assist, another F-150 feature that we get on the Ranger, and the trailer reverse guidance, where you can see right beside that trailer when you're backing it up to the vehicle. So some pretty cool features. This Ranger is new and improved. I think it'll get a lot of people that maybe are looking at the Maverick and saying, you know what, for a little bit more, I can get a very well equipped F-150, or a very well equipped Ford Ranger as well. So it might pull some people down from the F-150 and also some people up from the Maverick. So this is a pretty cool update. So now let's talk about the Raptor. So first time seeing the Raptor on the Ranger is joining the F-150 Raptor and the Bronco Raptor, included here for some great Ford Performance upgraded off-road machine here. That this is going to be this. You gotta okay. Let's get into this stuff, because this is some good stuff here on the Raptor, and there are going to be plenty of videos coming out today as well that you can watch, where people are getting to drive this and having their impressions. Some journalists that are going to have all kinds of good information, including All Terrain Nation, my buddy Dave Boyd at All Terrain Nation, and Kelly. They're going to getting a chance to drive this and give you impressions. So you'll see their video today. So definitely make sure you check their video out, and as well as the other videos that are out there about this. They get a chance to drive this. So some great impressions on this. But let's just talk about some of the information, the facts that we have on this. Of course, most of these things we're going to talk about here is the performance of the vehicle. So first of all, you're going to have lightweight aluminum upper and lower control arms, and a long travel rear suspension with Watts linkage and travel or trailing arms, I should say, for control in off-road conditions. Next gen Fox 2.5-inch live valve internal bypass shocks. Wow. Coilovers front and piggyback reservoirs in the rear as well. Fully boxed frame, reinforced front frame rails, front shocks, towers, the rear shock brackets, the suspension mounting points, so it can handle some serious off-road conditions. So it's upgraded, taking that fully boxed frame and just reinforcing it, make it stronger and better. You do get Raptor exclusive drive modes, including a sport, a slippery off-road, rock crawl, and Baja modes. There's also a normal and an eco mode if you really needed it, but I don't think you want it on this vehicle. But some pretty cool drive modes. Now, the drive modes will help tune the engine, transmission, the ABS calibration, traction control, steering, throttle response as well, and even update that in your instrument cluster with different colors and graphics and such, so you know what drive mode you're in for that. You do get also active valve exhaust that can be tuned to quiet, normal, sport, and even Baja mode. You do have trail control as well for the Raptor, so it's like cruise control for the trail. So it allows you to set that speed 0 to 19 miles an hour, so you can worry about steering and everything while it keeps that throttle and the brake and such going at the speed that you need, so you don't have to worry about slipping on that gas pedal when at the wrong moment, right? Let's talk about the engine. Ford Performance tuned twin turbo 3.0 liter EcoBoost V6 engine with 405 horsepower, 430 pound-feet of torque. I'm so happy. I was waiting to see, is it going to be a 2.7 or a 3.0? It is a 3.0 liter, just like the Bronco Raptor has. I'm not surprised, being built in the same factory and everything with a lot of the same components. Pretty cool. Now, when in Baja mode, the engine does have an anti-turbo lag system to enable the boost on demand. So it keeps the turbochargers spinning for a couple seconds, 2-3 seconds after you back off the throttle. So that way that you can then accelerate when you need to. Coming out a corner, something like that, you have that acceleration and you're ready to go when you need it. 10-speed automatic transmission with select shift as well. Advanced four-wheel drive system with the new electronic 2-speed transfer case with front and rear locking differentials. front and rear diffs. That's pretty awesome. So that's going to be included in the Raptor. Now let's talk about the Raptor design here and some of the different look for it. You do have the LED projector headlights there with the C-clamp signature lighting. Of course, the bold Ford lettering, like you expect on all of the Raptors would have. This does it as well. Also, does have the all steel, completely steel front bumper up there. Also, front mounted front and rear tow hooks. So they are frame mounted front and rear tow hooks. So that way they're going to be stronger. So you can pull all your buddies out from the trouble they're getting themselves into, right? Also, we do have LED taillights and a C-clamp design to match the front lighting. So it kind of mirrors that in the back there. Raptor style front fenders, of course, does have the functional fender vents as well that helps extract that heat out of the engine bay as quickly as possible, making it perform at its peak. 33-inch BF Goodrich KO3 all-terrain tires, also 17-inch wheels with the optional beadlock capable wheels with available beadlock rings on those. So that way you can lock those beads out if you want to air down a little bit to go off-roading, rock crawling, and through sand and such like that. You do get front steel bash plate as well and shields underneath for the engine, transfer case, and fuel tank as well. And then let's talk about the interior design. So interior does not lack any of the Raptor design as well. You're going to see that code orange throughout the interior as well. We have the sports steering wheel with the code orange center mass, so you know where the center is when you're steering and going off-road. Does have cast magnesium alloy paddle shifters. So we will have the paddle shifters, being able to shift it up and down in that mode. You will get 6 upfitter switches on the mount overhead console up there, just like in the Bronco and your F-150 Raptors as well. Ford Performance front seats with the bolsters that you're going to see in that code orange, and also kind of keep you in place if you're doing some cornering and such going off-road. And then, of course, the code orange accent interiors inside. We'll get the 360-degree camera with that front view, so that way you're going to be able to see up in the front when you're rock crawling and such like that, just like in the Bronco right now. You do have zone lighting as well. It's going to be available. The Pro Trailer Backup Assist for the Raptor as well. Of course, high resolution 12.4-inch digital productivity screen and the 12-inch center stack screen with the Sync 4A. And of course, the B&O audio and sound system to give it a nice sound. So you're going to get basically all the things you would maybe see in the Lariat trim are going to be included in your Raptor as well. So this is pretty cool. Whether it be you're looking at an XL, XLT, or you're looking at the Raptor, very capable off-road truck here. So, if maybe the F-150 is a little big for you, you like the Ranger, or maybe you just want an off-road truck, you can do some overlanding in, put your gear in the back. This truck's going to help you do that. All the towing capabilities. So if you want to pull some sort of teardrop camper or an overlanding trailer with a tent on top, you have that capabilities. All kinds of things available here with the Raptor. This is an off-road beast, and a lot of people have said you think Ford will make a Bronco truck like the Jeep Gladiator. Folks, this is it. The Raptor is the off-road truck for the Bronco. So it's made in the same plant, the same technology is being put into this one as you did see in the Bronco. It is set and ready to go off-roading in. If you want more of a town vehicle to do, you can go two-wheel drive, and you can do that. Of course, we'll be giving you guys here real soon. We'll get information. We'll get order guides. We'll be doing our complete guide videos like you would expect from McArthur's YouTube channel. We'll get you all the things that are standard, optional, the different packages available, and all the different trims. So we'll be doing 4 separate videos going over these when we get the order guides. We'll be doing one on the XL, the XLT, the Lariat trim, as well as the Raptor. And we're giving you all the information of what's standard, those different packages, what's even standalone options. We call them a complete guide videos for a reason. So if you're wanting all that information, want to know how you can order your vehicle, you'll want to come back and watch those videos. So make sure you're subscribed. Have that notification turned on, so you'll have those notifications when those videos go live. We will be able to order these real soon in this month. At the end of this month, we'll be able to order these vehicles with those vehicles hopefully showing up in fall. One note is a 2.7 liter engine will be available late fall, it says. So late fall Probably, usually when they say late fall, we're probably talking, October, maybe even November. So keep that in mind. So if you're wanting that 2.7-liter engine for the Ranger, you will probably be waiting until later. A lot of the 2.3s will come out first, which makes sense because we are seeing the production levels on the Bronco a little bit lower for the 2.3. It's because we're putting them in these. So there you go. So there's all the good information we have on the Raptor. Real excited about it. Love the new redesign and the new technologies we're getting. A lot of the things that we're seeing, I mentioned it several times already in this video, F-150 technologies and features that we see on that we're seeing on the Ranger. And this is, I think, Ranger production is going to go need to be ramped up because I think we're going to see a lot of people interested in this new Ranger. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And again, stay tuned for those videos. And don't forget our live stream. We do a live stream every Tuesday night, 7 p.m., where we go over production information, scheduling information, dealer news updates, keep you updated. If there are any constraints or anything like that, we help you get your vehicle as fast as possible. So if you're ordering a vehicle and if you're thinking about ordering a Ranger, you might want to come over to live stream so we can keep you updated on what's going on, whether or not, what models are scheduling. If there's like just talked about on the 2.7 being a late availability, we can let you know that in our live stream so you can get the vehicle as quick as possible, knowing and being updated on all that information here on our YouTube channel. So again, that's Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central. So come on back for that as well. I think you'll enjoy those videos. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until the next video, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.